Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about Darcey Silva again. In my last video, I was talking about her dating life on the show 90 Day Fiancé and her many failed relationships. And I was explaining why I think that she needs to quit the show and just stay single for a while and figure life out on her own, because none of the guys she found through this dating show have been good to her or good for her, including the last one, Georgi. And after watching a few videos of her and Georgi calling her broke, I realized that maybe she needs to be on the show to sustain herself, because otherwise she has to do OnlyFans and Cameo. I know that she has a clothing brand and a few businesses aside of doing the show, but they're probably not bringing in too much revenue, or she's leading a lifestyle she can't sustain. And that's why she needs to, keep the drama going on 90 Day Fiancé. So in her last video with Georgi, Georgi called her broke.
You can take all my money, Georgie. I'll send you a check tomorrow.
I don't have no money.
What are you talking about, dude? Get over yourself.
I don't have zero money.
Really? I don't?
Stacey don't have no money too.
Wow.
What are you talking about?
You're disgusting.
You're always broke. Shopping, spending your money for clothes.
If we had zero, we'd be living
Sure,
on the
how much do you
streets.
make at the spa?
Talk about how much you make too.
Does he think he is? Really?
Wow.
That's so funny.
You don't let him talk to your wife
so
like
funny.
that?
And then don't sit there and just because you know the truth too.
Think in my head.
I say nothing wrong to you, first of all, so don't get involved with our
You
relationship
said that
too.
we have nothing. That's hilarious. We have everything we've ever dreamed of.
What about your marriage, about your problems, Stacey? You're not perfect.
Never said I was. Actually, you're good. Yeah, you're lucky.
Yeah, but he doesn't see it like that.
You're lucky. You're blessed. We're all blessed. So why?
what is the problem now?
Why are you?
What's the problem?
Why are you
Okay.
downing us?
What do you have
because
problem?
he
does that all the
Stacey,
time.
talking
It's like
first of all, say
no,
don't,
you're
don't.
making us like we're beneath you all. She just wants transparency.
You don't want to say the truth anyway to anybody because you're full of secrets and you always will be. Stacey, he wants to fool me and I'm not going to be played for a fool, so let's go.
So as you could see, he called her broke and that she never has money, together with her sister. Wow. I mean, wow. That's why she went on and published a bunch of stories online on Facebook, which I captured so we can watch them together. These stories are about why you need to have a man that can provide for you, even though you're a strong, independent woman. Why you want a man who can sustain your lifestyle. And I was like, this definitely proves that she is broke, and she was hurt by the comment that he made. And she keeps saying that he keeps his finances private and that he wants to buy a property in Bulgaria without her. And yeah, he probably has some money stacked from the show as well, but he's probably smarter with his money than Darcy. Apparently they have some problems in paradise. I even think that they broke up, but they have to keep publishing these stories of their wedding and so on. So it's all for the show. Let's watch the stories.
Stop giving second chances. They knew exactly what they were doing the first time. We act like people made a mistake. No, they didn't. Adults don't trip accidentally and disrespect you. They don't forget loyalty. They don't slip up and betray you by mistake. Every action is a decision. And the first time someone harms you, they were fully aware. They just felt comfortable doing it to you. That's why second chances are dangerous. You think you're being kind, but what you're really teaching them is that you will tolerate it. You're saying, yes, I will let you play in my face twice. And when someone knows they can get away with it, they will always push further. When someone lies, cheats, disrespects you, talks behind your back, that is not accident. That is their character. They're telling you what kind of person they are when nobody is watching. Why would you need a repeat performance to believe it?
So this is actually a very good message. I even shared it on my story because I liked it so much. And I'm guessing that she published this for Georgie because he keeps calling her names like broke and a whore, because she keeps revealing herself, in Bulgaria, revealing her breasts and so on. And he doesn't like that. He wants her to be more traditional and more conservative because she is 50. I'm not telling her how to dress because everyone is allowed to dress however they want, but she is actually 50 and she needs to find her style. I think that she has not found her style yet. That's why she keeps changing her appearance. She doesn't have like a solidified style and something she's known for.
If your relationship is nothing but draining, that man does not love you. If your relationship is always struggling, if you are always in the struggle, if you don't feel safe, that man does not love you. A man's job is to get better. Every hero, every legend, every story we have ever told, the man gets better. Maybe he can even start out as a freaking fool, silly, whatever it may be, but he gets better. He becomes the man. If he's not actively doing everything he can to provide for you, make your life better, and make you be more relaxed so you can fully be in your divine feminine energy so that he can be in peace as well, he don't love you. He's not the one. There are so many kings out there. Don't be stressing over a guy.
This is another good message, but she also needs to do the same for him. She feels like he is like not providing for her, not taking care of her. What is she doing for him? Is she cooking for him? Is she taking care of him somehow? What is she doing except for stressing him out and constantly nagging? When you're in a relationship or a marriage, you try to make the life of the person with you better in various ways, in ways that you can. I don't think she's doing anything special to make his life better. Yes, she helped him get a green card. He helps her get views. If this is a marriage out of love, then I'm guessing they're not in a very good place right now. But if it's for the show, for the drama, for the clicks, then I think that they both are just playing with us. She's publishing these stories on purpose.
Wanting a woman to be quiet and not question you does not make you a leader. Ladies, if a man expects you to sit down and be quiet just to avoid communication and feed his own ego, he is not a real man. Because a man who can't communicate can't lead, and a man who can't lead will keep you stuck in survival mode. So if he can't answer your questions without getting angry or defensive, he's showing you he's not safe to build with. And any man who can't handle your voice is just a boy with a fragile ego. Because real men don't silence women. They listen, respect, and grow with them. Period.
Another great message. But are you doing the same? Are you being defensive? Are you listening? What are you doing? He is probably reflecting your behavior. He is giving what he is receiving, in my opinion. That's why he's not putting in the effort to making your life better, because you're not making his life better.
Whether she has her own money or not, a man's role is to provide. Just because a woman is independent and has her own doesn't mean she wants a man who won't step up. Yes, she can pay her bills, take care of herself, and live comfortably, but that doesn't mean she wants a man around who isn't protecting and providing. She does it all by herself because she has to, not because she wants to. And if she's even gonna consider letting a man in her life, he better bring more than stress and problems. She's not asking you to finance her whole life. She just wants to know that she can depend on you if needed, and that you have a provider mindset. Because she's not about to be laid up with a bum who thinks her independence gives him a free pass to do the bare minimum. If you're not okay taking weight off her shoulders, if you're not adding peace, protection, and support, then don't waste her time.
So Darcy feels like he's not taking care of her, providing for her. What did you think it would happen? He is a man from Bulgaria. He's young. He doesn't have a stable career. I don't know what he does. I think he was a model or something. What was your hope for him? You brought him to the United States. You helped him get his visa. You needed to find a man of your own age with a stable income, stable career, someone who really is interested in you. You didn't do that. You found someone very young who is not for you, who doesn't have everything figured out in life. She's 50. She needs someone more stable, or she needs to be alone. She's independent after all. And she says she doesn't need you to pay her bills. Apparently, she does.
The greatest flex a man can have is building a life where their woman doesn't have to work. Not because she's not capable, but because she is sacred. She is the oracle. She is the spiritual antenna of the home. Somehow in modern society, we as men, we've forgotten. And the modern world likes to sell us something called equality. Now we've got men asking their queen to split the bill after she left her father's house to follow him as the leader. Grow up, king. If you're not ready to lead, you're not ready to love. Every dollar you give a woman, it multiplies. That $10 she'll turn into a sanctuary. That house, she'll make it a home. That seed of vision, she'll bring it to life if you just trust her enough to use her magic, the divine magic. The more I love my wife Bailey, the more I pour into her peace, the more I protect her from things in the external world. God literally floods my field with wealth, with vision, with alignment, not because I grind harder, but because I honor deeper. To the men still splitting checkies, that's not chivalry, that's scarcity.
This guy gives me the ick. I don't like him. And what he says, you can see it's performative. He doesn't actually believe that. I think he doesn't seem like the type of guy who would do all of that for his woman. Who even is he? I don't know. And he says that every dollar you give to a woman, she multiplies. And she turns the house into a sanctuary. That doesn't apply to every woman. Some women don't turn every dollar into 10. They turn it into a -10. And some women don't turn their home into a sanctuary. They turn it into a hell for their husband and their kids, because not every woman is the same. It's sad seeing her publish this story. She's not a saint either, and she is not doing the same for him.
One of the biggest consequences of being with a weak man that many people overlook, both sisters and brothers pay very close attention, because when she is with a weak man, she will feel unsafe. This will lead her to become more masculine, which will increase her in cortisol, which is a stress hormone. When she increases in cortisol, her hormones become deregulated. When the hormones get deregulated, you're entering into a very dangerous territory, because her testosterone goes up, because her estrogen will naturally go down. What will happen here is that she will become extremely anxious and enter into a fight or flight mode. From there, she will constantly be stressed, and this will cause faster aging. So when a woman is with a weak man, it causes her to sacrifice her beauty and her youth. Now, this is extremely high level. A lot of men don't realize how much a woman's hormones impacts her behavior, her state.
This was my favorite clip because she's blaming him for getting older. She's blaming the men in her life for actually getting older and getting all those procedures done, allegedly, because they stressed her out. And then she published that her cameo requests are open, proving that she is indeed maybe broke. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Like this video, share if you think it's worth sharing, and see you in my next one. Bye guys.